She's thinking, when's it going to turn on? Hi all, and welcome to Crochet Designs. It's Saturday mornings live. She's sort of half asleep today, guys, because I woke up at 4 a.m. and I never went back to sleep. So I'm kind of a little bit half asleep. Lots and lots to talk about. I like to welcome everyone here today. Very busy live. We have today a very, very busy live. Lots to talk about. And beautiful Wendy's already in the house. Hello, Wendy. Don't forget, guys, to pop or chat or live chat so that you can receive everyone's chat. Otherwise, you will only receive top chat. So there you go. Hi, Elaine. Elaine's in the house. This is a good live to be on, guys. Lots and lots to discuss. We are doing live antics, and I have emptied all the names out. We're going to start afresh because I'm forever going through all these names, and I never find the ones I'm looking for. So we're going to start afresh with names. Hello, Armchair Chief. Lovely to have you here. I'm sorry, Armchair Chef. Not Chief, Chef. I think I've done that twice or a few times to you. You're ready for step 5? Well, it's coming this Thursday, Armchair. Keep your eyes peeled, honey. Keep your eyes peeled. Beautiful Carmen. Hi, Carmen. Lovely to have you here. It's your birthday. It's Wendy's birthday. We're going to sing happy birthday in a moment. We're going to do it. You know, I always do. And I don't do a Marilyn Monroe. Sorry. I'm just me. I don't claim to be anybody else. Middle. Oh, hope you're feeling better, darling. Wouldn't be on, but my niece is going to be late. Oh, I hope you're feeling much better, honey, because you've had a bit of a rough trot with that, haven't you? So we're waiting for a few more people to get on before we wish, sing happy birthday to the lovely Wendy. If you're just joining us, it's Wendy's birthday today. Oh, so exciting. And she's 29 again with us. All right, moving right along. She's 29 again. No, she's only 29 again every other day. Do you like that, Wendy? I'm finally getting over my sinus cold. Oh my gosh, Middle, you really have had it rough, haven't you? Oh, honey, a big cyber hug to you, honey. There you go. Lots of cyber hug to you. Lots of cyber hug to you. Yay! Carmen loves a birthday party. Me too, Carmen. We love a good birthday. Let's do that because that's what we're going to use to do our live antics today. How about that? So anyway, moving right along, let's get on with the show. Thanks everyone. It's the Beatles song When I'm 64. Oh, when I'm 64. Will you still, what is it? Will you still love me? Will you still need me? Will you still love me when I'm 64? Is that right? I'm trying to remember the song. It's 100 years old, like me. But we're all 29. Got a few little sheets of paper here floating around because we need to talk about a few things that people have been asking me about. So we're going to quickly do lots of chat today. Excuse me. Let me have a drink, guys. Cheers, everyone. All right. I'm going to go through real quickly the live antics that has not yet been done. Are you ready? Fluffy Kitten, cream. Wendy, yellow and purple. Cara, orange, green, yellow. I thought I'd already done that, but apparently I haven't. I don't know. I better check. Bonnie, blushing melon. Now, we all know what that is. We're going to talk about that later. And, of course, today's live antics and last week's live antics was... it was this guy. It was, give me a second. Oh my gosh, I forgot who told me. Who told me to do this? All right, don't panic. We'll find it. Does anyone know? Come on, Mary, you can do this. Okay, I'll find it. Okay, all right. Anyone know? Who told me to choose these colors? I did put it on one of the posts, so I didn't forget the person when I wrote it up. You picked the color, Carmen. Oh, thank you, Carmen. I couldn't remember who chose it, but this is our little headband. My hair's a bit wet. Shall I put it on? Let's put it on, but I'm going to take it off straight away because my hair gets all yucky. Yeah. Me, says Carmen. Me. All right, are we ready? Ta-da. Oh, there you go. You can wear it up higher. You can wear it lower. See, my hair's a bit funny. It doesn't suit it right now. But you can wear it however you like. And right there, right in on the top, if you didn't want to wear it with anything else, you could wear it like that. And if you wanted to wear it with something else, it's got the hairs in my face. The hair went in my face. Excuse me, you've just messed up my hair, Carmen. How dare you? Poor Carmen. So there you go. You can wear this. You could have made it longer in the tutorial. I do mention if you want to make it longer, you can. When I say longer, wider. I did give you 3 sizes, which was 21, 22, 23 inches. And then I think I mentioned right at the very beginning, if you wanted to make a 24 inch, just add another, I think it was 4 stitches. I can't remember. Add another, whatever it was. So it was a simple one. There is another one that we're going to make as well. It's a little different than this one. We're going to make that in the future. Not now. We're going to make it in the future. So that's done on Friday. It might have been Thursday. Thursday, that's right. Because Thursday we had a public holiday Friday for Anzac Day here in Australia. And come on, Mary, you can do this. You've got one more thing to say. Excuse me. Oh, here it is. And Fluffy Kitten's cream will be going on this. So you can wear it like this, or you can wear it with the added extra item, which we are going to make on Tuesday. So you will have your Mother's Day project complete by Tuesday. Unless you want to gift it to her like that, you can. Plus, I mentioned in the tutorial, I think I mentioned it. No, I did mention it. Young fellas are wearing this sort of stuff on the train. Let's say on the train. I just see them on the train wearing these sort of headbands. So the young fellas who have long hair tend to wear this kind of stuff. So this is gender friendly. You can make it for your man or your mama or your grandmother or your friend or your auntie or your cousin. Maybe you can put it on the cat. I don't know. A smaller version on the cat, yeah? She's so naughty, guys. So naughty. So at the moment, we're nowhere near up to date with Live Antics, and it's probably going to look about a week and a half before we are up to date where we can make Bonnie's Blushing Melon top-down colour of the, I've got it here somewhere. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Here we go. I don't think I've got the Blushing Melon because it's in the other room, but it's a Karen Cakes. It's a Karen Cakes one, and it's a Blushing Melon cotton. And we're going to make a top-down top where you can wear all year round. So you can wear it for your summer, your spring, your autumn, your winter. I'll be wearing it during autumn, obviously, because, well, no, not really. Autumn is finishing up very soon. We've got a month left of autumn here in Australia. And then we're into winter. And I don't remember seeing autumn. It just hasn't happened. It's still been summer. Not that I'm complaining. Again, not that I'm complaining. All right, so have I missed out? Beautiful Carmen, thank you for your colour combination with this guy. Yeah. And Middle says, reminds me of the 50s and or the 60s, I think you mean. 50s or the 60s. Yes, I can see that. Love it, says Wendy. Thank you. We're about to wish you a happy birthday in a minute, Wendy. Hi, Mary. Hi, everyone. Oh, actually, I was late counting something. That's all right. Recounting, that's all right. We haven't done much. Just talked about a lot of the Live Antics projects, which we will do again in a moment. Beautiful Margaret. Hi, Margaret. It also makes a nice cowl. This guy. Huh. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Ta-da. Oh, I can see that. I personally would wear it as a headband, but, you know, I always see that. That's cute. I suppose if you need to make it a bit wider, I think. Oh, no, you can wear it like that too. I can see that. Personally, I don't wear. I know it's really weird, isn't it? I'm the crochet person. I don't wear beanies. I don't wear headbands. And I don't wear cowls. And I don't wear scarves. I try them on for the channel, but I just don't wear them. It's like, I don't know why. I'll wear the cardigans, the vests, the sweaters, even a dress, pair of trousers even. Yeah, I'll do that. But for some reason, beanies and cowls and scarves, I just won't wear anything around my neck or on my head. The weirdest thing, hey? Moving right along, too much information. Anna, hi Anna, lovely to have you here. What weight is that Karen Cakes? That one there says it calls for a 5mm hook. So I'm assuming it's a 4 weight, medium 4 weight. There you go, right there, medium. Better try. Oh, it's back to front on your with the channel. I wonder if I do it that way. It's not going to work, is it? That's upside down. So it's a medium 4 weight. We will be using the medium 4 weight. I will be using a 5mm hook for my project. I will be doing a small gauge swatch for you to make before you start. So you may need to go up a hook size or down a hook size to suit your measurement. But the way a top down works is it kind of works on your own body. But when it gets to here, not everyone has the right measurement. When I say the right, not everyone has a measurement around here that will match your shoulders. So you have to adjust the measurement to suit. And we will talk about that further in that tutorial, yeah? I have that yarn. I will love that. She chose the Blushing Meadows. I should get it. You know what? It's in a bag over here. I saw it this morning. Give me 1 second, guys. I literally picked it up this morning. Here it is. Okay, so this is the colour that we're using for our top down. If you want to use the same colour as us, because I went out and bought, I didn't have all the skeins, right? So I went out and bought the skeins. It's the one that Bonnie chose. This is the colour. It's called Blushing Meadows. Gorgeous, yeah? I'm sorry, guys, you're going to hear washing machines, dishwashers, and a food dryer in the background. Food dryer? It dries up meat and makes jerky. My son does it, so I've got lots of stuff happening in the background, lots of bits of noise in the background. But have a look at that. Now, I've already started. I got to here and thought they're not really my colours, but I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and I will wear the top, of course. And that was Bonnie chose that during Live Antiques. So that's the colours, and I will talk about measurements and the amounts that you will need when we're ready to start. It's a long way away before we start. I'm guessing next, I'll tell you in a minute. I'm guessing next, I wrote it down. Oh, here it is. No, I was going to say next Friday, but I've got a vlog happening next Friday, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But for now, let's just do a quick happy birthday to Wendy. Are we ready? La 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 la. Num num num. You like that? And we're ready. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wendy. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Num. You like that? She had a bit of a num in the background there. All right, so moving right along. I hope you like that, Wendy. Hello. Oh, hi, Laurie. I'm actually out eating dinner, but have you running? I'm almost done. Then I'll be able to listen. You're so funny, Laurie. Same here, Mary. Yes, Wendy, that's great. I don't wear them either. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Elaine says, still looking for the Swifty sweater. Did I miss it? You didn't. You didn't. It's coming up very soon. I have a couple of other items going up on the website first, starting with, I can't remember. Let me think about it. But there's 2 other items going up. No, there's not. There's 1 item going up before that sweater, and then that will go up. It's not called the Swifty sweater. We've called it the, once again, it was a Bonnie thing. Isn't it funny how Bonnie did it twice? Oh, gosh. I've forgotten the name of it. Groovy Threads cardigan. Right over my head. Yeah, Bonnie called it a Groovy Threads cardigan. She called it that during one of our surprises. And she's named it, so she gets the free written pattern. Everybody else has to pay for it, which will go up on the website. And I will let you know, Elaine, YouTube here, you guys are my first point of call. You will see me holding the sweater, cardigan. Not exactly a sweater, it's a cardigan. It's like a jacket. Groovy Threads cardigan is what we're calling it. But it's a mini jacket, so you can wear it as a jacket as well. I will be calling it Groovy Threads cardigan, and you will see I'll be wearing, hopefully I'll be wearing it, or you'll see me holding it up saying, you know, this is it kind of thing. I haven't thought of what to call it. At this stage, it's just Groovy Threads cardigan, yeah? I will wear a baseball cap every now and then. No, not me. I finished my showpiece yesterday. Yay, go Ashley. Catherine says, hi, Mary. Hi, Catherine. Hope you are well and had a good Easter and Anzac Day. Yes, both were very good. Can't complain. No issues. Look, when there's no dramas, everything's okay. That's my theory. It's only when there's a drama I don't like them. Thanks, Mary. That's all good, Wendy. I'm no Marilyn, sorry. Linda, hi, Linda. Lovely to have you here. All right, so everyone's here. Happy birthday to Wendy. Yes, everyone's saying it's fantastic. Ashley named 2 of my patterns. Oh, I'm so itchy today. Oh, it's all this dust. Moving bags around. I was moving bags around before the live. We'll talk about that too. I wear a gardening hat, says Elaine. Well, I'm supposed to wear a hat when I get out in the sun because I get sunstroke too quickly. And that's because I don't go out in the sun. Doesn't make any sense, does it? How do you get sunstroke if you don't go out in the sun? It's because I don't go out in the sun that when I do, it just like, woof, really hits me. I have no vitamin D, apparently. I have a little bit. All right, so pretty good, just my nose. Now that's being annoying. Oh, yeah, well, it happens. It's one of those things. It's raining cats and dogs where Cherry bees. Well, Sherry, finally it's raining here in Melbourne past 2 days on and off. And I'm pretty pleased about it because we haven't seen rain for a very long time and we were starting to get worried. So, but there you go. It's finally raining and we're a bit happy about it. But it's stopped now. I hope it rains a little bit more before winter. Otherwise, we'll get this like massive storms during winter, which I don't want. So there you go. We need rain. Send some to New Jersey, was it? Yes, but we needed it here in Melbourne. So there you go, Elaine. We all need it. Anyway, moving right along, live antics today. Now, the reason I've been shuffling bags around is who remembers when? I don't know what I dropped, but I'm a bit nervous about it because everything I need. Who remembers our little jacket last year? Yes, I had a few problems with, well, I didn't have a few problems. One of the subscribers said she was struggling to do the sleeve the way I did it. So I told her I would do a small little version for her on the channel. It won't happen for another week and a half away. So that's happening soon. But I would like one of our subscribers today, when we do live antics, to choose 5 colors for me so that I can do a small little version. I don't know. When I say small version, maybe a young fella's top, but you'll just see me doing sleeves. You won't see me doing the whole piece. And so I thought, let's choose live antics for that. And the person can choose 5 colors. And I believe I've got 9 colors. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. So they need to choose 5 out of the 7. So that is what's going to happen today for live antics. All right, so moving right along once again. Okay, now I can listen. Oh, that's good. All right, so what I did do before the live, I wrote in green the 1, 2, 3, 4 live antics that still have not been done. Okay, Fluffy Kitten, Wendy, Cara, Bonnie, and now today's live antics. So there'll be 5. I've written them here so that I can spend the next week and a half polishing them off, right? But the very first one will be Fluffy Kitten's one on Tuesday. It will be the attachment to this guy right here. And if you've watched the video, you know what the item is. If you haven't, go and watch the video. I do mention it right at the very end. I slip it in, hoping that someone might pick it up. They may have picked it up. And on Thursday, 1st of May, this Thursday, part 5 of our 12-step transition blanket. And I'm going to do a little sneak peek. That was too much there. Oh, that's it. That's all you get. Now, to be fair, that is only the first part of part 5 that I've finished. Now I've got to head off and do that next set. And then I think it's 4 rows. It might be 4 rows or 5 rows. It's 4 rows. There's other rows beforehand. And then I say, right, 4 row repeat. And we're going to do the 4 row again. But it doesn't start from the first row. I think it starts around 3rd or 4th. So it's a little tricky, yeah? So you really have to focus. I do write it all up as I say it. So you see everything written up on the screen. And it's not a tricky pattern. It's a pattern that you just have to count. So when I say chain 3, single crochet, 2 single crochets here, chain 3, 2 single crochet, you just have to make sure you count that. Then later it'll be chain 5, 1 single crochet, chain 5, and you just have to make sure you get your count right. But it's actually not a difficult pattern. It looks difficult to look at. You think, oh gosh, I'm new to crochet. There's no way I'm going to get that. Yes, you will. It's basic single crochets. There's single crochets, chains, and doubles. Basic stitches. That's all there are. And the doubles are only used once on one row, 2 at the beginning of one row, and then it's repeated again on the next set, 2 at the beginning of that row, and every other row is singles and chains. The only thing is you've got to remember your count and where you are placing your singles. That is all. And just copy the video. If you're not sure, just redo the video, recopy all the way through your one row. They are repeat sections. So it'll be this much, we'll say this many stitches, if you will, and then you just repeat it all the way across. And then you do the next row, that many stitches, repeat. And then the third and then the fourth, or whatever it is, gets right up to about the 7th, I think, row, it might be the 8th. 7th row, and then I say, right, repeat the last 4 rows again from row number da 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 to da 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 one more time, and then you do a final row, which we'll talk about at the end of that video. It's all in the same video. I was going to break it up, but as I did it, I thought, oh, at the moment there's only 36 minutes on it. By the time I've come back to do the repeat row, all you're doing is doing a solid stitch row across to close it up. So really it should only work out to be 45 minutes or 50 minutes max. So I decided not to break it up. You know how I said some tutorials will take a long time and I may have to break it up into 2 parts? I thought this was going to be one of them. I'm not going to break it up. It's not that long. I did have a lot of interruptions, to be fair. You see me chop change in and out of things because of nasty little builders next door. Notice how I say nasty, because I'm done with them. We're talking 10 months of non-stop noise. Now, last week I recorded that whole day of the blanket on and off. There's so many cuts. All you could hear is me saying bad words all the time, right? And then I go to edit it, and I spent yesterday, which was my day off, right? I spent all day yesterday editing it. It took me 8 hours. I stopped for lunch in between and things like that. 8 hours to edit a 36-minute video. That is the amount of stops, the amount of aggravated noise, the amount of machines going off that I had to cut out. And there are moments where I said, like, 2 double crochets and then zzz, you know, sanding with their machines all the way, and I just sit there for a few seconds, and it's about 10 or 15 seconds worth, and you're waiting. Chain 1. That's all I had to say. And I'm thinking, it just drove me nuts. And the amount of chopping. And I don't know how YouTube goes with chopping, but I have heard a rumor they don't like the too many cuts in between. So I don't know how we're going to go with it, but you get everything. Everything is said. You're not missing anything. It's just that there's a whole lot of, you can see the pause. You kind of can see the pause, and I don't know, I keep starting again. So it was just a mess. And you know what the worst part was? I spent all day recording that because the next day I was going to do other things, and the next day there was no noise. Next door, I was kicking myself thinking I could have had it all done in the hour the next day, you know. But anyway, that's life. Things go wrong, they go wrong. Did I say hello to everyone? Hello. Who have I missed? Hope my niece doesn't come on before Live Antics. We're about to start that in a moment anyway. I'm Sherry B. We've said hello. Yes, we've said hello. I'm waiting for part 5. It's coming this Thursday. Hi, Luana. Lovely to have you here, honey. I've missed a lot of chat here, haven't I? I'm about halfway done the step 4. Paused while I was sick. I hope you're feeling better so quickly, Middle. I do, really do. I am jealous of your dedication. Oh, Elaine, she's so cute. She's so cute, our Elaine. Just a question. Can you use a stacked single crochet for the starting stitch of a treble? Are you talking, is that US version, Ashley? If it is, you can. The thing with trebles, if you're doing trebles all the way across your row, the stacked single crochet can look solid. Trebles are tall and quite thin. So at the beginning of the row, you'll have a solid look, and you'll have the thinner look of the trebles. Keep in mind that that's what trebles look like when, for some reason, they just get thinner as they get taller, the stitches. Try it, have a look, see, do 2 rows. If it's a big project, just do a small swatch of, 15 stitches or something, and just try it and see what they look like along the sides. If you find that they're too solid, too thick, when all the other trebles are quite thin all the way across, then you may not be able to do it. It's one of those stitches. It depends on what you're using for yarn as well. If you're using, I've noticed if you use a thicker yarn, it looks okay. If you're using a thin yarn, you're making a cardigan or something lightweight, it doesn't look too good, the stacked. Only when you're using the trebles. Everything else it works well with, yeah? Hope that made sense. Hi, Carla. Lovely Carla. Beautiful Carla's here. Hola. Hola, Carla. I know. We're learning, aren't we, Middle? Carla's teaching us so much. All right. So guess what, guys? Empty hat. We are going to redo the names. So please say yes if you want to be a part of Live Antics. Say yes now. Say yes. If you want to be a part of Live Antics, and I will pop your names out. We're writing them down today. Thought, why not? We're going to write them down. Yes, says Ashley. We've got one name. Ashley. Okay, it might be messy handwriting, though, when I'm writing it outright. Armchair. Luana and armchair. So, Luana. Listen to my dishwasher. Armchair. My dishwasher's going off. I've got everything going today. Dishwasher, washing machine, everything. So we've got Ashley. Oh gosh, I've missed everybody. Oh my gosh, look at it all. Ashley, Luana, armchair, middle. This is it's a bit longer, but it's better for me. I like this. Anna, the lovely Anna B. I think we've only got one Anna, but I popped the second initial in just in case. Laurie, we've only got the one Laurie. I thought we had two, but we only have the one. Elaine and Wendy. So Elaine, whoops, and Wendy, and whoever chooses today is choosing 5 colors. So actually, I better check the square, but I'm pretty sure it's 5 colors. The sunburst square, yeah. Wendy, Carmen, Sherry B. Carmen, Sherry, whoops, B. Who's that? Linda? Was that Linda? It is Linda S. I'm going to put your last initial in, Linda, because I'm not sure if we have another Linda. So I'm just going to put your last S, the first, oh, come on, Mary, the first initial of your last letter. I don't know. Let me just put Linda S. How's that? Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. I'm going to pop your name in for Live Antics, and I'm going to discuss again what I talked about before. Armchair said, armchair chef, Laurie. Armchair, I've already got you on, darling. Yes. Who else? Carla says yes. Thank you, Carla. You've never chosen. I would love to have you choose today. I hope you do. I've popped your name in, Sherry. Yes, yours is done. Everyone is done so far. Bonnie's is done. Laurie's, I've popped Laurie's in already. Linda's done. Mary, if I haven't told you, you are the one of the very few people who say my name correctly. Elaine. Elaine. Isn't that what people say? Or do they say Elaine? They say Elaine, don't they? I say Elaine. I'm a typical Aussie. I'm the funny Italian Aussie. You know, I'm supposed to be Italian and Aussie together, but more Aussie than Italian. That's the way it goes when you're born here. Catherine, I was born here. I'm a typical Aussie. Catherine, I'm going to forget. It's Catherine Rose Garland. I'm going to forget the Rose Garland. Remind me when we do it. Dorothy, dot, ellipsis. Are you sick of me yet, Dorothy? I do it all the time, don't I, sweetheart? Bonnie's, yes. Oh, do they? Elaine, really? Elaine. There's no A there. But anyway, I know a lot of people do, and it's the way they pronounce it from whichever country they are from. So that happens. I've been called Murray, which is really weird because Mary is quite a popular name. And I've been called Mari, as in M-A-R-I, Mari. I get called Mare a lot. I don't mind that because I call myself Mare sometimes when I mess up. Yeah. So please let me know if I haven't called your name, and I'm going to call them back right now. Are you ready? Ashley, you're in the hat. Yeah. And let me know if you don't hear your name in a minute. Luana, you're in the hat. I get Bunny. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, people would call you Bunny for sure. Armchair. He's got a cute name. You're in the hat. He's got a cute name, Armchair. And middle, you're in the hat. No, you're not. You're in there now. And a B, you're in the hat. Cutting two at a time. I'm getting daring here, guys. We'll cut two at a time. I don't know what I did with that one. I rewrote it anyway. So, Laurie, you're in the hat, honey. It's going to be a good choice today because you get to choose 5 colours. It's great. Elaine, not Elaine, not Malane, but Elaine, you're in the hat. Elaine, oh, I am typical Aussie. I am. I can't help it. I don't realise I never thought I was Aussie until other people started watching me from other countries. And they said, you speak funny. And I said, what do you mean? You speak like an Australian. Well, I am Australian. Australian born. Wendy, you're in the hat. I'm Australian born from Italian backgrounding. That's it. So Wendy's in the hat. Yeah, I'm getting all the names in. It's a lot longer like this. Sorry, guys, but I at least know everyone's in there. Carmen, you're in the hat. Sherry B, you're in the hat. And we're nearly there, guys. Please let me know if you don't hear your name in about 5 more names, because by then I'm done. Okay, please let me know. Linda S, you're in the hat. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. Let me cut these all now. There's only 4 left, and then we'll talk about them. All right, so Bonnie, you're in the hat. Carla, you're in the hat. Dot, 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 ellipsis. Dorothy, you're in the hat. Catherine, you're in the hat. Now, that's all I've got at the moment. Please let me know if your name was not called out so that I can pop you in the hat. Now, what you're going to do today is choose 5 colours out of 7, and you're going to choose it because I'm going to create a square like that in the background. It'll already have been done, okay? I'm only doing the tutorial to show you how to do your the sleeves on a jacket like this a lot easier than what I showed on the actual tutorial. It did come across a little difficult when I was showing you how to do it. I thought logically it was okay for me, but it's because I'm very experienced. And someone said, look, I'm struggling, I'm brand new, or whatever the reason was, she couldn't work it out. So I thought, you know what, let's do a small version. So you'll be choosing, whoever chooses today will choose these 5 colors. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one. Don't have to choose the same. That's why I've chosen different colors here. Some of them are the same, but some of them are different. So you get to choose 5 colors out of 7. All right. So have I left anybody out before I continue? I think we're ready to go. Middle says, I'm Canadian, Middle Eastern background, raised by Canadian parents. So look, we've all got our thing, don't we, Middle? We've all got our accents. And if you were to have heard my accent when I was 5 or 6, it would have been totally different. Yeah. I also get Bonnie and Clyde. I can see that, Bonnie. I can see that. That was a huge thing, Bonnie and Clyde. I actually didn't mind the story. I like watching it, though. It was a good story. I've never read the book, but I watched the movie. The older version, not the modern one. I'm sure there's 2 versions, but I only watched an old one. So there you go. All right, so are we ready? Can we call it before we do? Just a quick heads up. We have Fluffy Kittens coming up this week. Wendy's, I'll talk about. That's coming up next Tuesday. Kara's coming up next Thursday, and then Bonnie, your what did I do with it? I just had it in my hand. The Blushing Meadows top down's coming up very soon as well. There it is, Bonnie. So I haven't forgotten about you. That's coming up very soon. All right. I've had to put it on hold because I'm working on it in the background, but there you go. All right. Let's go before my niece gets on. All right. 3. 2. We usually do it at about 30 minutes in anyway. 3, 2, and 1. Who is that? That is Cherry B with a bit of scribble there. Congratulations, Cherry B. You have a very big task now. You have 5 colours to choose out of 7. And I'm going to show you the colours. And guess what? I would like for you to tell me what order to put them in. That means I haven't made it yet. So I have to get real busy this weekend and create maybe 5 squares. I can have 2 down the bottom and 3 up the top to make it look like a sleeve. So there you go. I'm going to have to work very, very difficult, very, very hard. So there you go. All right, Sherry B, are you ready? I took them all out before the live because I thought I wasn't going to get you to choose 5 colours from there because it would have taken long. Now, this one is actually a 10 ply or a 4 weight. So it'd be a lot thicker for you to see, so you can see better on how I put it together. All right, so that's, hang on a minute, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on, Mary, you can do this, and 7. All right, are we ready? That's a lot of colours. I don't know how I'm going to hold them all, but if you wanted to look carefully, we've got your grey and your blue. You've got a green. I love this blue. It's like standing out. And the green is gorgeous, yeah. Then you've got the same colour that's a border around and one of the colours there, but you don't have to choose the same. Yeah, I prefer that you choose different colours because I think it looks great, something different. Then you've got your pink. Then you've got your yellow. They're all 10 ply or 4 weight Aran weight. Yeah, and then you've got this guy. So, oh, that's not too bad. I managed to get them all in. Ta-da! And you get to choose 5 colours. So, Sherry B, what do you choose? I'm going to stand here and not move because if I move, they're all going to collapse. Anyone talk amongst yourselves? Well, it's a lovely weather we're having lately. Not really. We've got some rainy weather, but we like that one. So, Sherry B, when you are ready to choose, there are 7 colours and you can choose 5. I know, tricky, huh, Sherry? Shall I just sit here for the next 10 minutes? And while I'm sitting here, we're going to talk about what's happening this week. Monday, I'll be working on patterns. Tuesday, I'll be working on the second part of the Mother's Day project. Only if you want to add the extra Mother's Day project, you don't have to. Wednesday, we'll have our live like normal, considering I'm well. You know, I always say that now because we're heading into the yucky months. And Thursday, we're 12-step transition blankets coming Thursday. So exciting. And Friday, we're doing the first of the month video vlog. So it's supposed to be the first Friday of every month, and I always miss it. But this Friday, we're doing a video vlog. I've got a lot to talk about, and I really need to discuss a few things with everyone, and that's the vlog to watch, guys. It's a very interesting vlog. Now, Saturday, as usual, it's live, and then the next week we have Wendy's and Cara's live antics. So, Sherry B says, the 2 by your index finger. Oh, my gosh. Okay, the 2. So, which one's this? This one here, you mean, Sherry B? I'm just going to flick my finger. Is that the one you mean? Or is that the one? Is it the yellow and the pink? Or the yellow and the green? Be a bit more specific. Are you able to be specific? Because a lot of people have trouble with colours. But please let me know. It's this one here, the grey and the blue. Yes, these 2 colours right here. Is that the one you mean? I'm just going to sit here for like an hour. Oh, hang on. Pink, green and pink. Okay, so you want those or you don't want them? Okay. Now, okay, I'm confused. So do you want the green, pink, and the grey blue so far? Is that what you want? I'm assuming that's what you want. Please say yes or no. You want. All right, so you want the green and the pink, but we still need one more colour. Sherry, you've got your green, pink, your grey, and your blue. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you've got the yellow, the brown, and the orange as one extra colour. So which one would you like? With these 4 colours, I don't know. I think I'd go either the brown, the bone. It's not really a brown, it's a bone or the orange. Oh, wait a minute. I shouldn't talk. It's you choosing. The one under your chin. So this bony colour you want. So let's get rid of the yellow. Let's get rid of the orange. So are these the 5 colours you would like, Sherry B? Please say yes. Otherwise, I'll pick up the other 2. Yeah! I'm so excited. I was a bit nervous thinking I have to spend the whole live holding those skeins. So I'm going to write this down because this is going to confuse the bananas out of me. Now, I know the colours of some of these. It's called Rose Petal, the pink. So let's go Sherry B. You've got a very good one here. Now, that's not going to happen this week. All right. It may not even happen next week, might not happen till the week after. We'll see. I hope to have it ready within a few whatever days, but you never know. So rose petal, the rose petal, it's called. The green is called clover. Rose petal, clover. That is called koala. I had to think about it then. Koala. Koala. Not ghost. Oh my gosh, the other one. Well, here we go. Is it there? Oh gosh. Oh, here it is. Shadow. That's the one. That's called shadow. This is if you're purchasing Bendigo Wool & Mills colours, yeah. So shadow, which is a grey, obviously, and the blue one is called. Oh my gosh, I know it's here somewhere. Blue, blue, blue. Yes, it's called Bermuda. 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 Okay, and what I'm going to do is make about 5 of the squares exactly like this in this colour. Now, are you ready, Sherry? I'm going to make it tough for you. Look at the colours on there. Look, you don't have to. If you don't want to do this part, you don't have to. Can you choose the first colour, the second, the third, the fourth, and then the final one that's the border round? Do you want to do that, or do you want me to just do it? You tell me, Sherry, what would you like me to do, darling? You tell me. If you want to choose those colours, I'll show you again. The blue. You want the blue to be the border round, or the blue to be the border round? I like that as a border round. Okay. Sherry, do you want the blue as a border round? The final round. All right. This is what I want you to do. So the first one is 1. Second one is 2. Third one is 3. Fourth one is 4. And the final one is the final one. All right. So what would you like as the first color, which is the center color, the middle bit? That's a green. You don't have to choose the green, but that's a green. Yeah. All right. So you want, tell me the first color, Sherry. This is fun. I love this. Everybody help her out, guys. Confuse her anymore. So you want green, the blue to be the little tiny color in the middle. Yeah. Are we happy with that? Color number 1 before I write it on it. Yes. Just say yes, and I'll be happy with that. And so that's the first color, which is the little tiny dot in the middle. Yes. Got it. I got it. Good. Have a good. Oh, you got to go, Elaine. We'll see you soon, darling. Keep your eyes peeled. I will be talking about that. You want the green as the center color. Sherry, you're confusing me. Do you want the green as the small color? Yeah. The green is the dot. Let me show you close up so you know what I'm talking about. All right, let me get the jacket out. Okay, so, yes, you want the green as the first colour. All right, so the first colour will be the green, yes? Oh, no, I've lost the pink. Oh, come on, Mary, you can do this. First colour is the green, so let's do that. Number 1 is green. Come on, Mary, you can do this. Number 1 is the green. All right, so second colour is... on this one is the orange. Okay, so you've got green for the first color. Which one of these do you want as the second color? So green is your first, which is the base. Are you enjoying this, everyone? I just dropped the jacket. It's just so uncomfortable, guys. Okay, remember it's a second color. It doesn't have to be similar as long as you can choose what you like. So green's the first color. Sherry B, which one do you want as the second color? You're almost there, Sherry B, because you decided the blue is the last one. So which one would you like as the second color? Well, this is quite fun, isn't it? Bye, Elaine. I know. We'll see you soon, honey. Middle going too. We'll see you soon, Middle. The grey. All right, colour number 2. So far, this is exciting. Colour number 1. Colour number 1. Come on, stop falling. Colour number 1 and colour number 2. So round 1, round 2. We're getting there. It's the grey. Come on, Mary. 2 on top of there, right? This is how hard it is for me because I'm going to have to make these now. Okay, so which one of these 3 colours would you like as the third colour? Oh, very exciting. And let me just show you the third colour here is the yellow, the gold. Yeah. So which one of these would you like as the third colour? You got one and you got two, and now we need a third colour. I know which one I'd pick, but that's me. I want you to choose. So Sherry wants, you want the blue to be the third colour. I thought you wanted that as a final colour. Okay. That's okay. It's your choice. Blue is number 3. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Now you've got 4 and 5. Ooh, which one do you want as 4 and which one do you want as 5? Remember, 5 is the border round, so it'll be the border round of your piece. And know that you won't be actually making the piece. The piece will already been made on the jacket. I will refer you to the jacket, but you're really only making the attachment for the sleeve. So it's a small sleeve. It'll be a tiny little bit for, you know, for a child, if you will. But the squares will be the same size as these squares. It's just for something to see being made again, because the first one was a little difficult. So I'm going to make it an easier way of attaching the pieces. So I hope that makes sense. So in the meantime, you need to choose round 4 and round 5, Sherry B. Round blue is the last row. Oh no, now I have to change that. Thank you. Sherry. I don't know what to do with you. So row 5 is the blue. All right, so far you've got 1, 2. That's the final row. So 3 and 4 out of these 2 colors. So which one do you want to go next near the gray? Oh, hang on. Pink and then the buff. Okay, so pink is 3 and then the buff is 4. So the rose petal is 3 and then the koala is 4. All right, so I'm going to show you what you've chosen so you can see it yourself. Round 1. Come on, Mary, do you remember? Round 2. That's why I wrote it down, because I knew I'd forget. Round 3. No. Round 3. Round 4. Final round. Is that what you want, Sherry? Everybody help her out. Is that what you get me confused, guys, because that looks right to me now. Looks right. Have we happy with that, Sherry? That looks right. No. Oh, Sherry. Come on. All right, help me out. This is the way it looks. That's the first, second, third, fourth, and final. Please help me out. How do you want it changed? All right, let me straighten it up so you can see it. Oh, Sherry B. Oh, let me throw something at her. Bad girl. So are you happy with that? I'm going to start now. Oh, no. But that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Sherry. Bad girl. Smack Sherry. Let's throw a ball of yarn at her. She's such a bad girl, isn't she, guys? How she's so naughty. My fault. I should have said, look, you can't choose the color combination. I'll do it, like how it goes. That'll teach me. Look, everyone's laughing at my expense. How dare you? Get out. Close the door behind you. There's a draft. She's a naughty girl. I know you're a naughty girl, Sherry. I love it. I do love it. I love a little bit of fun. Now, I worked up a sweat through and that. Look at me. That was a lot of work. Pick them up, drop them down, pick them up, put them down. But thank you very much, Sherry. All right, let's talk about when that will happen. Oh, that's hilarious. Thank you. You needed a laugh? I know, Dorothy. You're picking on me. I'm going to cry. I'm going to sit in the corner, suck my thumb, rock from side to side and cry. I do like a little bit of fun. No, Sherry, you know I love a lot of fun. We used to do stuff like that in, remember that horrible year, 2020, when it didn't actually happen? There was no year. Yeah, it just disappeared completely. No one knows where it went. I checked my pockets. They weren't in there. I looked up sleeves. I just couldn't find it. It was just gone. Well, remember that year? See how naughty I am? That year, we did things like that. And I remember I just stood up one day and everyone's shouting out, pick the green, pick the yellow. and I'm just in the corner with Sherry. Get in the corner, Sherry. Bad girl. And don't talk. You've said enough today. We do like a little bit of fun on the channel. And see, this is what the lives are for. You know, I know that I can be a bit silly sometimes within the tutorials. Every now and then I can put a little bit of a silly remark. But seriously, guys, when I'm creating, I'm extremely serious. My son once said to me, Mum, your crochet, you're really serious. And when you do your ballroom dancing, you just have a lot of fun. And I never saw it like that until I heard him say that, and I let that repeat in my mind. And then I realized how serious I get. I will literally go into the library and study and work hard to create certain patterns. But then when I'm out in front of the camera, here I am. Let's have some fun and let's laugh at my expense. You lost your sense of humor. It's still there, Sherry. The world needs humor. I know, it's still there. And to be fair, there was a short or reel that I'm going to pop up over the next few weeks. That's a bit funny. But I need people to help me with. I can't do it on my own. So I'm going to pop that up. And it's a bit silly. It has nothing to do with tutorials and everything to do with me being silly. And I thought, why not? It does change the monotony of the same mundane, boring everything. You get up in the morning, you have a shower, you run around and you do your housework and you drop the kids off at school, or you do what you have to do with your parents and your grandparents, and you've got to feed the dog. Well, someone's got to feed the dog, right? You've got to take the cat for a walk, or is that vice versa? And like, you know, your life is so stressed that you need a break sometimes. I agree. You're hilarious off camera. Oh, thanks, Ashley. I do like to take a break from reality and laugh a little bit. You enjoy the group, Sherry. I know you do, honey. We have a lot of fun on the group. Sometimes I'm naughty, but usually I'm the nice one and you guys are the naughty ones. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I love that, Wendy. I just throw a ball of yarn at her. Shall I try it and see if it knocks the camera? Are you ready? I need that one. Do it again. Ready? Got another one? Don't do it again, Sherry. I can't believe I'm doing this live. Let's have a drink, guys. Cheers, everyone. Can't believe I threw that. I need those two skeins. Those two skeins were Cara's colours. No, they weren't Cara's. They were Wendy's colours. So Fluffy Kittens is cream. That's coming up this week. Excuse me. Wendy's is the yellow and purple when I find it. When I find them. And Cara's, for some reason, I thought I had done yours. So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look in our past projects. It was the orange, the green, and the yellow that you chose. So I thought I did do it, but I will have a look at that. And then we've got Bonnie's is Blushing Melon. And Sherry's is Rose Petal, Clover, Koala, Shadow, Bermuda. I forgot something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't matter. They're all there. They're all there. I went back to my sister's with a sore tummy after catching up when I was down. We had a lot of fun. Cheers. I'll take a Foster. You're funny, Sherry B. Dorothy says, I go to have fun today. I got to have fun today. Me and my daughter, Elena is go to start to crochet a jiggy puff. What's a jiggy puff? Never heard of it. Please explain, Dorothy. Please explain. And Wendy's having a giggle. I mean, you know what? This is what it's all about, guys. Taking a break. The lives are about taking a break. They're about being silly. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. I don't know these things because I don't have young ones anymore. My young ones are this big. I'm like a little mini minor to them now. I got to look up at my kids like this. Hello, up there. How's the weather? My kids are huge. Well, not in width. They're huge in length. I'm the one that's huge in width. We won't discuss that, though. Dorothy, glad you're feeling better. Dorothy, oh, is she not feeling well? Oh, lots of people have been unwell lately. And you know what? It's the start of, I'm lying, it's the end of autumn for us this month. Month of May is the end of autumn. And I haven't been sick yet. Oh, knock on wood. But I know I'm normally sick between autumn and the end of December at least 3 or 4 times, and it just drives me nuts. Years ago, it was never like that. I think it's once you hit 29. That number comes up in every live, doesn't it? Sometimes 3 or 4 times in the live. It's not my fault. Somebody else brings it up. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I play with my fingernail. All right. So, Dorothy, I went and had some fun with my daughter and grandson on Wednesday. And you know what? That's what it's all about. I went and visited family yesterday. We had a bit of fun, you know, a chat, a laugh. They fed me. That was always nice when someone else feeds you. Not with a spoon. I didn't sit there and go, yum. I didn't do that. 29, and you need a warranty on your body. Oh, Laura, get in the corner with Sherry B. And don't talk, bad girls. As many times I've said, get out. Shut the door behind you because there's a draft. It's very windy. It's actually quite mild today. She's lying, guys. It's really mild. No, it's not warm. It's just there's no wind. It was an Easter visit, as I don't go over there when her dad is there. Oh, okay. Hooray, I'm in the corner. Laura's in the corner with that naughty Sherry B. Can I call you naughty in the tutorial, Sherry B? Now, in the tutorial, you will not see the square being made because we've already made it. I will refer you to the actual tutorial of the square, but I will be doing the tutorial where 2 pieces will be at the base and 3 pieces will be at the top, or 4 or 5. I haven't decided yet, and you'll just see me creating a row of either single crochets or slip stitches. That will make it easier for the new crocheter to attach her sleeve to her jacket without struggling. Like when I did it, it was a little complicated for the person who was looking at it, and maybe she was new or maybe she just couldn't grasp it, and that's okay. And so sometimes I like to show an easier version, and that's what this is about, this jacket with an easier version, and I will pop it in the playlist of the jacket as well. So if you wanted the easier version, you can always refer to that piece. And I might even change it, the tutorial, from attaching your sleeves part A and then A out of B, or whatever it is, 1 out of 2, to this one being a part 2 or a part B. This way you get the opportunity to go to part B. If part A didn't look right for you, you could go to part B and do part B. So it gives you the option to do the easier version rather than the more difficult. See, I can get serious, guys, but not for long. It doesn't take long before she loses a plot. But seriously, the lives are just a lot of fun and a lot of silliness, and I love it. Very, very naughty. So Sherry, very bad girl. Sherry B and I will have a naughty part in the corner, a naughty time in the corner. That's what you will be doing. So there you go. All right. So keeping in mind, guys, over the next few weeks, you're going to see all of these Live Antics projects go up. Plus, you're going to see a couple of video vlogs that will be talking about our patterns going up on the website. So there will be the next 2 patterns going up on the website we have not done the tutorials for. So know that you will be getting that pattern that is not going on the channel. So heads up, there's 2 patterns. They're not going on the channel at this stage. They will be going up on the website. If you wanted to purchase the written pattern, you can. Now, if you don't want to, that's fine. We've got plenty of other tutorials on the channel, and we will never stop making tutorials unless, of course, something happens to my hands or my head, or I just I don't want to do it anymore. And yeah, that sort of thing. But otherwise, we're always going to be here. Oh, your shingles is getting better. Oh, that's very lucky, Sherry, because I've heard people who last months with shingles. So there you go. Woohoo, patterns. I know, Ashley, they're finally going up. Finally, you get one for free, I think. Ashley, you're on the list, aren't you? You get it for free. You get it for free. Now, when I say on the list, if you don't know what that list is, we've got Suzanne, Liz, Karen, Jody, Green Butterfly, and Ashley. 2 of those names are overseas. No, 3 of the names. Hang on. Suzanne, Karen, Two of them are overseas, different countries. The other three are here, but not in this state. What's the other one? One is a local. So we've got all from everywhere. And this is what I do. That's the end of the year subscriber of the year. I announce it on New Year's Eve every year. And what I do is I look throughout the year of someone who's done so much for our channel. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean spending the whole time on YouTube. It means also being on Facebook or Instagram, heading over to our website, making a donation there, and you don't have to do that either, or purchasing one of our patterns, and you don't have to do that either. It's just where I see your name pop up everywhere. That's the one I think about at the end of the year. Now, last year, I had to put 4 names in the hat. The hat. It's not over there, it's over here. 4 names in the hat because I couldn't choose between the 4 ladies that were chosen last year. And I wouldn't dare tell the other 3 who they were because I wouldn't want them to think, wait a minute, you could have chosen me. I just put them in the hat because I knew all 4 of them were deserving of it. And Ashley's name came up last year. So Ashley gets a freebie. Liz gets one. Karen gets one. Jody Mann gets one. Green Butterfly gets one. And Suzanne. Now, I haven't spoken to Suzanne in a lot of years, so I don't know whether she's around anymore, but we'll keep that in mind. I do know she has her own channel here somewhere. Can't for the life of me remember what it was called, but I do know of it. And I have communicated with her before, so if I find her communication, I'll email her and talk to her that way. Because she's entitled to the free patterns that she never got because I never put them up. Subscriber of the year gets 1 year free patterns with us. Any pattern that goes up on the website, they get it for free for 1 year. And it's going to start from the very next pattern I put up, even though some of them are already on the website. If you're subscriber of the year and you check out our website and you see some patterns that you haven't received a free pattern for, please email me or message me and let me know. Now, I've already received communication from you, so I'll know it's you, and I'll know it's not you if you message me. So keep that in mind. And I say that because one of our subscribers, one of our regulars, won one of our surprises, and someone else got on and told me that they were them. So I had to be very careful in who I receive messages from, and that particular person was not her. And we caught that person out. Bad girl. So block, hide user, the rest of it. The rest of it. So there you go. All right. So Carla says organizada. Oh, you're organized. All organized. Yes. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Carla. I got that. It's very similar to Italian, Carla, organizzata. I believe it's the same. I could be wrong. Maybe not. If there's any Italians on, let them know. I think it's the same. Green Butterfly, water time. Hi, Green. Cheers. You just missed out on a lot of fun with live antics. Oh, I'll explain that in a minute. Cheers. So lovely to have you here, Green Butterfly. Lovely to have you here. All right. So, yes, Green Butterfly, lovely to have you here. Green, today Sherry B chose for live antics, and she chose 5 colours out of 7. Clover, the green. Shadow, the grey. Rose Petal, the pink. Koala, the 4th. The beigey brown, cream, grey, try it again, beigey brown colour looking one. And Bermuda, and well, I should actually just show you. She chose these colours. They're all here because I'm going to be creating a few squares exactly the same as this to show one of our followers or our subscribers how to attach the sleeves. Again, a little differently, a little easier because the version that I use confused her a little bit. So I'm just going to show her how to attach it a lot easier so it doesn't look too confusing, whether I use a crochet hook or whatever. So I'm going to be making 5 squares, 2 for the base, 3 for the top. I think that will do it. And then we can attach it that way and hopefully it will attach nicely. Okay, let's do what's going on there. All right, so moving right along, guys, that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a few squares. This won't be this week. I keep saying this week, but it's not this week. This week we are getting, are you ready guys? Mother's Day, the extra project, the 12-step transition blanket. Hey, let's have a sneak peek again. Do you want to have another sneak peek? You ready? By doing to Eleanor soon to make poke. Okay, that's good. That's good, Dorothy. We'll see you soon, darling. I'll do a stretch so you can see part of the pattern. Oh, that's it. Now, it's not completely like that. Some of it's a little different. So, as you know, the first 2 rows are usually doubles, but hey, one never knows what's going to happen next. And that is step 5 or part 5 of our blanket. And then on Friday, we are doing the first of the month video vlog. I wasn't going to do it this week. I've actually just scribbled it out literally before the live and put a live antics and then went back to the vlog because this room is only available for me this week. So I'm going to do the video vlog in this room. Hopefully we don't have the same issues we had last month. Oh my gosh. The neighbour next door here. This wasn't even the one with all the building. The guy right here decided he wanted to park or block off our driveway and make a whole lot of noise, along with the other neighbour who was also doing car work. So I had 2 neighbours that day. Nothing could get recorded here. Dorothy, we'll see you soon, honey. You take care. So it's one of those things. I'm thinking, what is going on? So let's hope that this week's video vlog won't have that problem. Fingers crossed. But I will be showing you the full blanket. But obviously by then, the Thursday night, after Thursday night, you would have started your step 5 of your 12-step transition blanket. Now, step 6 is going to be so basic, and I think it'll work up quick for you. It's 1 stitch all the way across, all the way until the very end, 1 stitch. And the reason is because it's the center of the blanket. I wanted to keep the center of the blanket just straight all the way on the sides, straight all the way in the middle, no gaps, no nothing, just plain old straight. And I haven't decided, actually have not decided which stitch to use. So there you go. But I do want it to be a full stitch straight all the way up and just flat. So the center of your blanket, if you've got Bub and you want Bub to sit, Bub baby, to sit on the blanket, the center of the blanket will be available, like for Bub to sit there. Resistor. I'm not sure what you mean, honey. I wish I knew what you were talking about, Carla. I really do. But there you go. So that's happening for step 6. Now, step 6 will still be one that comes the first of the month, but it'll be an easy one for you. And I think you'll make it all in, a few hours, step 6. But step 5, you really have to focus on step 5. So you need a section where you can actually sit there and say, right, don't talk to me because I'm counting. And do it like real serious. Do you mind? I'm trying to count here. That's what I do. Can we do a linked stitch? Yes, we can. We can do a linked stitch. You mean for step 6? I've done linked stitches before, different types. We can do a linked stitch. Let me think about it. Ash, I'm still playing with my finger. I've got a little bit of skin there. It's just driving me nuts. I haven't been doing the fake nails, guys. These are my nails. They're my actual nails now. I haven't been doing the fake nails since I damaged my nail. I decided to take a break for a while. I took them off specifically because if it needed surgery, you weren't allowed to wear. I don't know if you know that in your country, if it's the same. You weren't allowed to wear fake nails during surgery on a hand. If you've got surgery done on your hand, you cannot wear fake nails. I don't know if anywhere else in the body, if you're going into hospital, but I didn't know whether this finger here needed the surgery once I damaged it. Funnily enough, the nail has grown back nicely and all the other nails are bad. It's really weird. I should chop them all off, eh? No, don't do that. Oh, gosh, no. You don't want that. I was out of action for ages, remember? I think it was about 3 weeks I couldn't do anything. It was about 2.5 weeks that I couldn't do anything. And on I think the second week, the end of the second week, I started to use the finger, even with the bandage on it, because I thought, we've got to do it, for whatever. Okay, well, Ashley, yes, we can do that. Or nail polish. No, there is a little bit of nail polish on. It's like it's a nail hardener. I've got the nail hardener and then I've got the nail strengthener on top. So it's a little bit, I'm going to move this because it's sticking out there. It's got a little bit of purple or pink in it. You can't see, but it's kind of got a little bit of a purple tinge about it. Yeah, so I do keep the clear on it only because it'll stop it from splitting, stop the nails from splitting. I don't know if it works, but they still split. Anyway, we got so sidetracked there, didn't we? The other thing I was doing today is, now I remember showing you, I'll just move this stuff out the way for a minute. Up it there. Now I remember showing you guys that I purchased some yarn from Spotlight. It's called Abbey Road. No nail polish for hospital. Oh, I see, no nail polish for hospital. Oh, I didn't know that. But there you go. This stuff is called Abbey Road. It's 8-ply, a DK weight, a 3 weight. Now it is 75% microfiber acrylic and 25% merino wool. I find that this 8-ply, because it's so beautiful and soft, and it might be the merino wool that does it, and I'll show you a piece so you can see it. And I've been working on something, and this is probably not going to be on the channel, right? I haven't decided yet. We'll see. This is a front, half of a front from a cardigan, right? From my cardigan that I'm creating for myself. Finally doing something that I can wear for the sake of wearing, yeah? And I'm looking at this, and I'm finding that this is half double crochets, yeah? I'm finding that it looks a lot smaller in length than a normal 8-ply DK weight yarn does. And I think it's because it's the softness of this wool, and my crochet is a bit tight. You love Abbey Road yarns. Now, I don't usually use it. I did purchase it because I love the colour. I loved this colour. I thought, perfect for autumn, yeah? Beautiful autumn colours, or fall if you're from a different country, as you may know it. But look at that. Look how it works up. Now, this is the front part of it, yeah? And this is the second part of the front part of it. And it's going to be big because I made it big on purpose for me, yeah? And it will probably, and I haven't decided whether to make it a V-neck or just a little cowl neck with buttons. Definitely going to have button up in front, okay, because that's what I like. I don't like the cardigans that sit like this. I know everybody likes them. They just sit like that on. They sit like that on. Now, I've never understood that, right? But people like it, and I make them too, specifically because people like it. But for me, I'm the type of person who loves a button-up. If I'm going to wear a cardigan, I want to be able to button it up when it gets cool, yeah? So anyway, I just wanted to show you the colour combo and how it works. Now, to be fair, this is me. This is who I am. When I started this row here, I started with the bone, then went into the orangey colour, the light colour, and then it went into the cream, and then back to the light, and then back to the orange and brown. It went like that, so I haven't cut it. Then I thought, wait a minute, I'd like the front to be exactly the same or close to it. So I played with the other side. I took the brown off, cut the brown off until it got to the same section as this one. I'm sorry, the same section as this one here, down here, till it got to that colour. So I started the same way. If I show you, you'll know what I mean. That's the front, the two fronts. They've started exactly the same way. Now, it might not land up the same, and it might look a little bit odd, me doing it that way, but if it doesn't, I'm going to cut, because I don't like too much colour change. Like, I don't like the brown in the middle of that. And it will happen. It happened in the back, because I've already done, well, I've done the back that goes right up to about there. And then I've stopped because I want to see how high up I can go before making a little dip at the back, because I'm going to be doing a round of ribbing, and I've put in here, I can know what I'm doing now because I've already divided for the fronts. I've put in here there's going to be a 5 centimetre ribbing around the piece in the front. 5 centimetres, like it'll finish there, and then the ribbing will be there. So 5 centimetre ribbing around the front and around the back of the neck. Not the base. I haven't decided yet. Maybe the base. I probably will do ribbing at the base as well, right? Even though I say I won't. But I realised that I've done practically all of the back, a quarter of the front, started this one, and I still have only used 1.5 skeins of yarn, and I bought 11 because I thought, being an 8-ply DK weight, I know roughly how much I need for myself, but that's roughly from using Bendigo or something else. But for this, for some reason, it's just not growing. I'm working away, this hours of work, and it does use less yarn. So I don't know what's going down there, but I will be able to show you over the next few weeks as well. So I'll just show you the process, just to show you how it goes, and how I like to change the colours to suit me. If I just kept going, it would just make a quick and easy cardigan, right? No cutting, no nothing. But when it comes to the front of a cardigan, I like it to look almost similar, not exactly the same, but at least like a little bit similar, so that you're not, it just doesn't look like a mess in front. And I want it to look right in front, which is ridiculous, because once I start doing the border round, that's also going to change the look of the cardigan. And the border round, I'm deciding to do front post, back post, instead of doing the single crochet, slip stitch, go over and join, and instead of doing single crochets that way, I think I might just do the front post, back post. I think that would look nice. And it's good to change up your ribbing and not use the same ribbing all the time. Step out of your comfort zone, guys, like I did today with those squares and the lovely cherry bee. Step out of your comfort zone. Choose some colours that you wouldn't normally choose. I would never, ever wear this colour on my head, but I would wear it as a cardigan or a jacket. So there you go. But I still don't wear anything on my head anyway. I don't like them. I get headaches and I get annoyed by it all. But I do like to do live antics and ask you guys to choose. And that's also another fact. And I mentioned it before. When Bonnie chose this colour, it's not my favourite colour, right? My favourite colour was one of the other ones. I can't remember. They're all down there still from the other day. Oh, my God. It was like 3 weeks ago or something. It wasn't the other day. And they're all down there. But she chose this one. Stepping out of my comfort zone, I will be wearing the top that I create with this one. So keep that in mind, guys. Sometimes step out of your comfort zone. Wendy's on her way out. I'm actually on my way out too, guys. I do want to thank you so much for being here today. Don't forget to keep your eyes peeled this week for the extra Mother's Day project that's going to sit right there. If you don't know what that is, you need to watch this tutorial right to the very end to find out what it is. Now, you can leave your Mother's Day project just like that and give it to Mum, whoever, Dad even, because these are gender friendly, like that. Or you can join me on Tuesday and create something that's going to go right on top of that, which is fantastic. It'll be that big, so it's going to be great. That's happening Tuesday, Wednesday live, Thursday 12-step transition blanket, Friday video vlog. This is all considering I'm well, and I will see everyone on Wednesday for our 4 p.m. live this week. Whew. Did I say that all in one breath? I believe I did. Thank you very much for joining us today. I've been Mary, and this has been Wow Crochet Designs. I will catch you all soon. Ciao for now. Try to be good, yeah? Bye all.